People in go pram Sam George wako PM parliament and or say parliamentarians and I say MPs no muye newcomers JJC wo parliament on omo no mate wono ma omo ye didi and ordinance and left actually minority for no so.
And let us state for the fact that your people have asked questions. For those of you who have just come to parliament and haven't paid attention to even the orientation, you make the noise. But you see, no. First timers who didn't pay attention.
Afenyor Markins said Jobby say on TSC reason why some George 80 million and some left actually on only minority for no so on TSC ba kokra a very unfortunate.
The Honorable Minister made a statement to the effect that me urging upon him to withdraw a rather unfortunate statement amounted to playing to the gallery. He went on further to use his left hand to point at some colleagues at the back bench, claiming that they have just come and they should go and learn the rules. I find what he just directed at my back bench unfortunate.
We need to subscribe button also for bell notification on as usual. Now you're walking through the stories. Welcome back to Afenyor TV or some for slide and I can say we are back. We are back and now we say no information is that information day it's major platform and here day you short now you are aware of the happenings I also out there and I don't go parliament. Unim say most of the time I am a talker say and parliamentarians and I say MPs no I don't understand them. Omuko through parliament on ma the rate at feature omuko din se mu on na no ye din too much. Right now, Ghana, your crisis, cocoa farmers are crying. Government workers are crying. Self-employed people are also crying. Because system, no, internet, no, so, NDC for $18 and $1 on they feel say that is so, feel say, $1 and they really be, but it's not reflecting in our daily lives. What I say, into Ghana for WP, Ghana for Kasa, Ghana for Lambaste, Apine. But these parliamentarians, these MPs, omu opportunity no mkoduru parliament on ma nsimhun kwa no mkono mkodiu nsimhun kwa ya mkodiu parliament on sisi ya ekase Afenyor Markins a oye micro minority leader and after Sam George what I say Sam George MP for in group pram and then communications minister was sorry or kasa or address issue or answer question speaker of parliament I atu and our omu ye de and what you say omu mi o manu no omu no kasa because one free pem ne sorry say or kasa speaker of parliament and be question and or try so be answer what I said now they didn't know mu ye ni na no sa newcomers MP newcomers for no mo afi no mo ba parliament no omo no ba parliament no ma no mu ye dede and ordinance say chere minority for no ordinance say chere Afenyor Markins ne squad no I will show the video answer.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I think that let us be clear. I did not just rise on my own. The Speaker of the House asked the specific question, and Honorable Minority Leader, Honorable Minority Leader, I'm a member of this House, and I have maximum respect for leadership. So playing to the gallery with some of the comments you made are very unfortunate. But let's be clear, I did not rise to object to government business. The Speaker of the House, and sometimes when you're in the chair, you should pay attention to business in the House. The Speaker in the chair asked the question, anybody with an objection? So I didn't rise on my own. I rose in response to the question the Speaker asked. I caught his eye and he gave me the floor. So I didn't just rise on my own. So it's important that we set the record straight. It's going into the hands. There are people you play to the gallery with. We have our banter when we have to. But when it's on the record is the record. And so if you're asking me to withdraw what? Are you asking the Speaker to withdraw his question if there was anybody in opposition? The Speaker asked that question and I rose on it. And let us state for the fact that your people have asked questions. For those of you who have just come to parliament and haven't paid attention to even the orientation, you make the noise. But you see, no. First timers who didn't pay attention. Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Minister responsible for communication.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
What you have to withdraw is if the questions are not taken, you wouldn't be able to come back and answer them.
Mr. Speaker, the very individuals who asked the questions, I said the questions have been invited to answer, for which I've sat in the chamber for 2.5 hours, are time bound. The individuals who have even filed the question are not in the chamber. And so I'm saying to you that, Mr. Speaker,
all you need to do is to wait when it gets to the time and we call the question. and the individuals are not here to ask the question, then whoever is presiding at that material moment will give the necessary directions. That is what happened. But I'm not also comfortable of the statement that if the questions are not handled for today, you will not be able to come back and answer the questions.
After so kasa we ya otna ase no, na micro minority leader no, Afenyor Markins. On zedi bia ya meka say Sam George. Asa etewo ye MP for Ningu Pram no, osan ye Minister for Communications. Ye kasa communications are we will be having interactions, we will be doing komo, say ye through chat, say ye through verbal komodi, say ye sign language, say ye obo weni. Anyhow be a communications in Kwadia. We a minister of it, you should do it and then do it properly. Maybe I'm a cancer way. But Sam George Akwakoye, one of the MPs, one of the ministers, in communication, a one teba kukra. The communication, a one t. Intimidated be a cassa, maybe I first say Sam George, the wrong choice. What I say, a ban communications aspect now, Sam George, the wrong choice because Ninkasa be on my Ayana in Sisiso. What I say, starting from only GST 4, multi choice 4, IMT and Nivoda 4, Ninkasa be on my in Sisiso. What I say, so I don't know why or your communications minister. Now, after so Casawi, know what's now, and Afenyor Markins, my crew minority leader say. Until I say reason why Sam George because Sam George also ye MP nibi. What I say, we MP for Ningu Pram into also then who have your first day our parliament. But na say we MP so o high position. What I say position e do apart now very high. Into a very unfortunate until I say Sam George as in left and address it or more minority for and I say newcomers for now maba parliament no. Very unfortunate. Say Sam George everything then left. Actually, almost sa. I was not there. Review we now 15 sema Afenyor Markins so kind.
A moment ago, the Honorable Minister made a statement to the effect that me urging upon him to withdraw a rather unfortunate statement amounted to playing to the gallery. He went on further to use his left hand to point at some colleagues at the back bench, claiming that they have just come and they should go and learn the rules. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Sam George indeed is a colleague member of Parliament. But he knows, and I know, that once you become a Minister of State, you hold an elevated position. And no matter what, all of us must accord that rank the needed respect. I find what he just directed at my backbench unfortunate. With the left hand, Honorable Minister. Honorable Minister, there is a good reason why you have a front bench. That in all difficulties and dangers, as you see them, you engage so that we all resolve. Even if they were wrong, you are a Minister of State. Even if you saw anything wrong, you don't use your left hand to attack a colleague in the chamber. That's exactly what you did. Mr. Speaker, anyway, that thing that we cherish melts, and it melts with time. I rest my case.
Yeah, make us say a high time say Ghana for you between ya start ya abolish you may be a free system. Your statements be more on Mokrana for example, ye fire and sabin cum entre ye papa fee. Inti obi bisa directions na say by the corner or kono ewo left chinchina unless any pandin and south right and ever be saying about directions ana waiting the left na chen ewo ha adie kitao na say say udanema ubia nipa no right side the right and the manner perfect but our left hand side now the adena left now the manner meaning no problem be on but before the Ghana for be catch say insult disrespect you see a high time say Ghana for you to use that old archaic mentality in idea fitting anything Afenyor Markins I don't see anything wrong with gesture now Sam George your ordinance left air point to this side because that side hold on nanko for now all kind or more into chinchina unfortunate tennis saying and man like could do parliament on money yes some more no on you ntɔkɔ hu akyinde hu debate hu mo na mote borɔfo akɛseɛ motumi use English words ni mo koraa ma layman bi wɔ no a ɔte ɔno a ɔnte ase ɛne tina de bi amanfoɔ advocate sɛ bɔkɔ parliament ayɛ a monka twi na Ghanafoɔ nyinaa hu nkɔmmu hu nsɛm hu na yɛ a bɔdi wɔ parliament hɔ nom no the information if parliament so no Sam George near Afenyor Markins or my park clash or honor and Omako clash yama Afenyor Markins Sam George and so say on fat was a word do unda you on your banshee. Let's know what you think. Comment section on after that hit the subscribe button now if you have bell notification to on say updates you'll be updated and then know what's going on out there. Thank you for watching this one. Stay safe out there, keep watching us and then see you again very soon.